use it. And maybe there's going to be a scan used at some point as well to scout out and spot the Riki. They're actually calling for it. Yeah, they have a haster in.
Yeah, and he has that dust, so...
He's actually getting body blocked by the Phoenix, so now they run into him, but he's used Boulder... No, he hasn't used Boulder Smash yet, so we'll be able to kick back Bobica, and this should be the kill. So First Blood looks to be going the way of Yao, and that's much needed for him, because, as you mentioned, he's not going to be getting much out of these pulls.
Nope, he's still level.
We see Bobica get gone on again, and they do have dust this time, so we'll be able to run him down. It looks like Sunray as well, the stun to follow, and they do take that kill. Do you feel like that hurts this LGD draft at all? The fact that maybe
you mentioned is on the north side, and Earthspirit's been rolling from the south a lot of the time, as now Q's gonna get air. Oh my god!
Oh,
how do they know?
They had. All right, well, we're gonna end up seeing Q still go down, but it was a nice dodge nonetheless. So they spotted Maybe with the haster and heading up top, and I think Q just realized he had to be going for him because he wasn't going for burning at that point. But now they are going to be going for burning. Rage is going to drop. They have it all gonna be laid out against him, and yeah, that's a double kill for Maybe. So a haster, very fortuitous, even though it was spotted by Bobica. They maybe you could. I think that, and I guess that the idea is that they don't have to make that happen now. Like if it works out, if they're able to find that jump, it's great, and it's going to be a huge kill for them. But they also have that late game insurance too with the Midas there for burning, so he can build into his armlet next. They take down the Razor. That they're heading up towards burning. It looks like Bobica is going to be the one to try and break this smoke, and they do use a rolling boulder forward. They caught him out with the dusk. There's going to be the catch and the kill. That most likely is going to tip off IG to the fact that there's a ward in the area as well, and it looks like Lifestealer won't be caught with that one either. Since you have the nice setup with the Chronosphere, it feels like it might be a solid way to find kills you might otherwise not be able to get.
Yeah, that would be pretty viable, especially not only just the Chronosphere, but you know, you have a lot of people who are going to be targeting a supernova, and that's easy pickings as they go for a Moonlight Shadow. Bobica spots it though. Yeah,
they spot him out. There's the jump forward though. They're crushing M99. Global comes out as well. Can they bring down more? They drop the ward now, and they spot out Ame. He is going to fall. And it looks like, yeah, with 2 going down, LGD realized they need to get the heck out of Dodge. Another blink is available if they wanted to go.
But it had timed out. But they got everything that they needed out of that counter gank attempt. They killed off Ame, which Razor was going to the east away from his team, as now LGD needs to be careful.
Nicely done. They get the silence off as well. Well played by M99, but now with everybody here and Rage up, but the Chronosphere, that might be enough. They're still in the silence from the Riki. Can they kill these guys off here? They have the Fire Spirits, and it looks like with the tricks of the trade, they are not going to be able to survive with their Riki. And LGD gonna pressure the top tower again.
Maybe it's
laps, or rather, time walk away from the Laguna Blade.
Oh, Bobica.
Now they found Bobica. Again, this Riki in a little bit of trouble. He's going down.
Yeah, he was just going for a counter warding mission, and ended up again is probably a big portion. Oh, dust.
Yeah, they found Bobica. He popped a smoke immediately though. And we'll see if they actually get the D ward as well that's up here. There was one observer ward that was placed down. It does look like they will get that one. Getting a little bit of
space for his team to take advantage of this Riki. Oh man, they see everyone.
Oh, there's a sentry dropped. There's a big light strike right. There's some more damage. Global comes out as well. M99 is gonna fall. Wowza, that one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
They were. He's working on the E-Blade, but doesn't have it yet.
Are they actually going into this right now, or they're waiting for them to come out right afterwards? Like, Global is up in 18 seconds. They could think about a fight here as they've been able to take down Bobica right away, but now they jump up on the high ground. Ame pops his BKB, but is he going to be able to get out? They drop the Chrono right on the edge. It's caught burning, and now Q in trouble. They are going to be able to kill off the egg as well. Oh no, this has gone terribly for iG.BurNIng. Going to get ran down, maybe going to be able to kill him off as well. They've got the right clicks coming through. He pops a Rage, is able to take down M99, but still, Ame will finish that one off, and the Dragon Slay from the other side almost killed him off, but not quite there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Supernova was unfortunately right in the face of Lina, and it was Lina who...
Well, Maybe a bit of a fight a brewing here, although we are still lagged out for the moment. Come on now, get with it. There's going to be the dust pop. Bobica getting the damage out. XSS jumps in. There's going to be an Infest Bomb, I'm sure. They take down one. That's the Earth Spirit already gone. And, well, Faceless Void as well as dead. Ame, though, does have his BKB pop. Burning, trying to take him down. They drop the egg, but is it going to be enough? Will it be able to pop? It looks like the answer is no, actually. Maybe it's going to fall. Oh, God, why do you do it to me in the middle of the fight? Everybody from LGD is dead. Somehow, some way, IG end up pulling it back, and now maybe going to be under control. Tsunami, break it down for me. For some reason, decided to lag right then.
They initiated with, and IG had nothing better to do than just right-click down the egg. Maybe on this Mirana was really low, had to end up using the Ghost Scepter defensively, as now again playing Phoenix.
Just dead in an instant, not able to get out of that cloud.
Yeah, again, like, so XZ, so it's not just going to be a pure right-click Lina, she's going to be able to spam out a lot of spells, and especially once she completes this Aghanim's Laguna Blade, she deals a lot of... Oh, BurNIng getting a kill on M99 with that Infest Bomb.
I think that, I mean, she hasn't died so far this game, 4-0-5, and you compare the Lina in this game to the Lina last game, and sure, you're having so much, like, this is why I feel like this build is actually really good, because that last game by no means was perfect, but she still ended up being able to do a ton, and I feel like it's just quite good. Is going to run into a couple heroes, just ships in the night passing each other.
Yeah, her Shadow Blade's about to time out, though, but she moves out.
All right, the jump forward, they found Q. He was able to get off a couple spells, but no global, and that signals to OP, time to back out of here.
Right,
Oh, maybe.
Find Ame?
Possibly
Oh,
pops
man.
the BKB. Yeah, a little bit spooked right there. They will realize that Yao is getting gone upon, and that should be a pretty quick and easy kill. The other thing to keep in mind here is that Lina has finished off that Ags. Talked about it a bit. It's going to be a problem.
Really skittish.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you are looking at the game, like, you lose a couple heroes, and just like this, suddenly your base is looking mighty vulnerable. And not only your base, but potentially Roshan, which actually is going to respawn. 20 talent, being able to get that attack range, turns her into Lone Druid.
Right. If only she went for a Dragon Lance on top of that, then she could, like, really attack these Raxes even from low ground, or they can just kill everyone.
Oh my god, maybe gone in an instant. Now Ame turned upon. They're going to drop the Chronosphere, but trying to take down BurNIng at this time. He actually magnetizes as well, but is it going to be enough? It doesn't quite look like it. They kill off the egg. Wasn't perfectly comboed together, and as you were talking about, what happens once that Chronosphere comes down? Not a damn thing. IG just all over this team. And this might end up being 2 lanes of Rax, if not more. There is no buyback on anybody but Razor.
That's scam.
Yeah.
Like, right now, they didn't even take off the Aegis, they didn't kill anyone, and only Laguna Blade and Global were spent, really, in terms of big cooldowns, so they should be able to get Megas.
Yeah, this is really hard. And again, for this type of a team, as oh no. And when Bobica is killing your Earth Spirit, that really hurts, because now he doesn't have buyback. That's mega creeps. This is game 2, a 2-0 lead now for Invictus Gaming. And LGD, they haven't qualified for any of the big tournaments at all. And if this continues, they don't make it to Manila Masters, I'm struggling to figure out, like, where they're going to be able to go. You know, looking forward to TI as well. They got to pull something together here in this last game and start pulling it together. It's a rough go for them.
Are they a one-trick Veno team?